Welcome back to another Trade Journal video. This is Trade Journal number 16. We're still in the Peloton trade, and I'm going to go ahead and start off by talking about my trades from this week and then kind of jumping into what I'm hoping happens next week, and we'll see what we can do depending on how the market moves. So had quite a few trades this week, so let's go ahead and jump in here. To start the week off, last Friday, I sold another short call at the 131 strike price. So that you can see right here by the red line. I currently own Peloton stock at 130.91. And again, sold that call at 130 for a max profit of $340. The market opened up on Monday and the price instantly dropped. So I was able to basically be up about 80% on Monday on this one call that I sold. What happened on Monday was I saw that I was already up 80% on this, and this is quite a large drop, so I figured, Peloton's probably not going to climb back up there. And I decided to sell another call. Probably not my best decision. I think I was being a little bit greedy there. I just wanted to see if I could make more money this week. So what happened was I decided to sell another call expiring this Friday at the 110 strike price. So let me go ahead and move this there. So 110 is right about here. And this was pretty close to kind of where the price was trending, and Peloton tends to move quite a bit. So definitely not my safest play. And it was also only for an additional $45 max profit. What ended up happening was, we had Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, the price spiked back up, basically going over 110. And what happened here is I got kind of scared of this trade. I saw that it was starting to go against me. And kind of when the price was right around 110, I ended up closing out the trade. So basically how this works is I got $45 for selling the contract, but then I had to buy back the contract for $315. So that would put me at negative $275 just because I took this additional trade. In hindsight, I kind of wish I didn't take this trade. I could have just had $340, but now I have $340 minus the $275 here. And that basically came out to be net $70. And as you can see, if I had taken the chance and just stayed in the trade, the price ended up kind of going back down on Friday. So I would have been able to keep that $45, but I just don't think that was a risk I was ready to take. For example, if Peloton continued to move up today, I could have been down significantly more money, closer to like $400, $500. And, if it did end up closing above 110 on Friday, that's when I would have been in real danger. If it closed above 110, let's say it closed at 110.01, I would have had to sold my stock at that price. And I currently own the stock at 130.91, and I would have had to sell at 110 or right around there, depending on where the stock was. Well, actually exactly at 110 because I'm selling that option contract. And that's where I could have had pretty much a 15% loss on my entire kind of position here, my entire portfolio, which would have been significant impact. I would have lost the stock and taken on a pretty large loss. So I think I made the right decision in this situation, kind of closing that contract, taking the loss, but still coming out net positive. I mean, it's always better to be net positive, even if that's only a small amount, than losing money. And then kind of talking about next week, what happened was on Thursday, after I closed this and kind of handled this whole situation here, I sold another call expiring next Friday. So that would be the 20th of November at the 121 strike price. So this is pretty far out, has 8 days to expire, and felt like a really good position to play. So as long as it stays below there, nothing happens. I get to keep the premium and my stock doesn't get taken away from me. And as you can see on Friday morning, the price basically dropped. And this was really good because I just sold the call on Thursday. The stock dropped, so I'm able to buy back the contract for a much cheaper price. And basically I was able to close this contract for 73% of the max profit, $110. So all in all, kind of dealing with the whole situation that I had here, $340 on this one, minus $275 on that additional call that I placed because I was getting a little greedy, and then the additional call that I sold for $121. I came out net $180, but things could have gone really bad this week, and I could have ended up losing 15% of the portfolio right there. But as always, just trying to learn from how to roll these positions and kind of handle any risk that comes up. And right now I have no other trades set up for next week, so we'll see what happens on Monday. I'm kind of hoping Peloton spikes back up somewhere around this level, and then hopefully I can sell another contract. I don't like to sell contracts on down days because you tend to get a lot less premium on those days. But yep, that was the trade for this week and kind of what we're looking forward to next week. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. I think I'm going to start doing maybe a monthly summary on the premium that I'm collecting, and I might start that at the end of November, so we'll see how that goes. And as always, feel free to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with any new trades that come up. And until next week.